professional in, you must earn that certificate. Number 2 factor is your interest. What are the activities that you enjoy doing? Ask yourself that. What are the activities that give you satisfaction, that give you fulfillment, that you find to be fun, you enjoy doing them? Those are your interests. And therefore, we are advising you to choose a career that matches your interests, because you want to be motivated, you want to perform jobs that are satisfying to you. For example, if one of your interests is traveling, you love traveling, then a career in tour guiding will be very perfect for you. A career in tourism management will be very, very perfect for you, because you'll be doing something that you enjoy. And we normally say, if you work on something that you enjoy, that is not really work. It's something, you win on both sides. You earn from what you're doing, and you enjoy what you're doing. It's very important to have those two, because you may be earning, but you're not enjoying. So if you choose a career that aligns with your interests, you'll be working, earning, as well as enjoying and getting that self-fulfillment. If you're a person who enjoys being helpful to others, you are very charitable, then you can choose a career, a course like social work, a course like community health, a course like counseling, where you extend help to those who are in need. That will give you that fulfillment and satisfaction as you work. That is factor number 2. Factor number 3 is skills. What skills do you have? A skill is an ability that you have gained through experience. There are things you already can do, only that you have not been trained in them. So if you are going to choose a career that matches the skills you already have, that you have developed through trial and error, through experience, through some, a basic knowledge that you have earned from your environment, then that would be a career that, that would serve you well. For example, if you already have a skill in public speaking, for instance, that's not for everyone. You can choose a career in journalism, something to do with the public relations, something to do with sales and marketing, etc. Because you'll be just applying a skill you already have. So that is a skill. If you're very strong in numbers, you're very good in maths, your numerical skills are very high, then you can choose a career that matches that skill. Something like accounting, engineering, you require those skills in your work. So that is the 3rd factor. The 4th factor is talents. What are your talents? What is your God-given ability? What is this that you are born with and you can do it very well? Talents usually are natural. Skills usually are developed through trial and error, through practice, or even through training. But talent is something that is God-given. And the Bible says each one of us has a talent. There's a parable. You can read it in your free time, where one person dug it, he buried it, and he did not, he was really punished for burying that talent. So what is your talent? And if you're going to choose a career that matches your talent, then it will be very, very good for you. If you're someone who is artistic, you like arts, you've always been artistic, you love good things, then a career in fashion and design, a career in interior design, in cosmetology, artistic, that would be something very good for you. If you have a leadership, a talent in leadership, right from childhood, you've always been given positions of responsibility up to now, it means you have a talent in leadership. So probably something like human resource management, where you'll be leading personnel, would be appropriate. Another factor that you need to consider, factor number 5, is personality. Personality. Your personality refers to your character traits. Character traits, that define you. They determine how you handle situations and how you interact with others. That is your personality. Again, choose a career that fits your personality. You know yourself best. If you are outgoing, and that is your personality, you interact easily with people, you make friends very easily, when you come to a place, it becomes lively. That could be your outgoing personality. Therefore, something like journalism, tourism, hospitality, marketing would be appropriate. But then some of us are opposite. We have a different personality. We are more quiet. We are more inward looking. We are introverted. We are detail oriented. And therefore, if you choose a career that aligns with that kind of personality, something like accounting, something like computer engineering, where you'll be doing a lot of coding, no need to interact with people. You're dealing with numbers and figures and everything. You're back in the back office. If that is your personality, then that would be very good. But it would be very unfortunate you are introverted and you are in a career that requires you to be an extrovert. Please struggle. You are an extrovert and you are in a career that does not allow you to interact with people. You really struggle. So ask yourself, what is your personality and the kind of work you'll be expected to do? Does it fit into your personality? The last factor is culture and values of the industry. The culture and values of the industry. Every industry has its own rules and regulations, has its own culture. Every industry, for instance, has rules on dressing, for instance. Or to put it differently, some industries have strict rules on dressing. Some industries have strict rules on grooming. For instance, we know how chefs dress. If a chef was to walk in here with his or her attire, all of us will be very sure that that is a chef. There's a way medical practitioners dress. And if one was to walk in here with that attire, we will be very sure where they belong. There's a way tour guides dress. There are rules on grooming, etc., etc. And therefore, find a course that aligns with, be sure that you are ready to abide by those rules and regulations and requirements that go with that career that you have chosen. If you have a problem wearing PPEs and you're doing engineering, then what are you doing there? If you can't put on the dust coat, you can't put on an overall, you can't put on safety boots, you don't want to put on a helmet, and you want to be an engineer, how? You want to maintain your long nails, and you want to be a caterer, you want to be a secretary, how? Those don't go together. You want to maintain your afro, and you want to be a chef. It can't work. So, ask yourself, what are the rules? And while you're here, and that's why we tell you, we give you a wholesome training. Our training here at Tibs is not just in class, it's not just in the classroom. Even everywhere we interact, we try to give you a lesson. We give you lessons on grooming. We tell you how to dress. Why? Because we are preparing you for the industry. There's a way you cannot dress if you want to conduct yourself or carry yourself or portray yourself as a professional. And that's why here at Tibs we are also keen on your grooming. We are very keen on how you dress. Msione tunawanyanyasa. We know. We have been there. We know what is required of you. And once you step out there, you will see the benefits of some of these reminders that we keep giving you. So those are the factors to consider when selecting a career. There are certain skills that you require that are universal, no matter what the career line you have chosen. For instance, you need computer literacy. You must be computer literate. Every sector today has been digitized, has been computerized. You will need those skills at one point or another, no matter which industry you are in. And that's why for us, we knew that a long time ago, and we made it compulsory for all our students to study computers. And we offer free computer studies to all of you. Each one of you will go into these labs and will be trained on all matters computer. Number 2, you need communication skills. That's a universal skill you require, whether you are in engineering, you are in cosmetology, you are in hospitality, wherever you are. You must be able to speak, you must be able to write, you must be able to communicate and even use the right body language in your career. That is communication skills. Another skill that is required, no matter which career, is time management. You must be a good time manager. You must use the time, the 24 hours in a day, you must use it well, because you will not get an extra. So if you're not used to punctuality, you're going to really struggle in your career. And I'm sure some of you have already seen this. When you arrive late, we lock you out of class. We send you to the library. And we'll keep doing that with a good reason, out of love, because we're training you to be good time managers. And that will come to be in your favor later on, because there are institutions that don't emphasize on that. We do. So time management is important. Another one is honesty and integrity. That's a value that is very important. You must be a person who is trustworthy. You must be a person who says what you mean and you mean what you say. And with that, that is now, those are the soft, we say soft skills that will separate you from other people. Because the hard skills are, they are gotten out of training. But those soft skills that I have mentioned, among others, will be the difference between your success and maybe failure. There are certain strategies you can follow or you can use to enhance your career while you're still studying here. I'm going to highlight them very quickly. Number 1, join a club. Join a club. If it does not exist, you can even establish it. A club that performs or that is engaged in activities in line with your career. You can join if you're doing wells, if you're doing tourism management. You can join environmental club or tourism club. If it is dormant, you can help in its revival. Journalism club, debate club, all of them. That will help you. Visit places that perform activities that are in line with that career. In your free time, in the evening, over weekends, go to those places. Go to the museum, go to a hotel, go to a salon, go to a garage. See what happens. And that will give you an idea of what to expect, of what awaits you. You can volunteer. Take in your free time, go and offer yourself for free to perform those tasks. You'll be building your career. Read about those organizations. Use internet sources, social media, like the pages, follow those pages of organizations that are in your industry. Interact with them. That way you'll be basically knowing what awaits you out there. So that is about career guidance. And in case you feel, after what we have spoken about here, and you feel you need to revisit those decisions, we are available to listen to you. We are available to talk with you and come up with something that will be acceptable. We do that, and it is for free. I'm going to go to the third part, and the third and last part of my presentation, where I'm going to talk about academic matters. I mentioned to you that as a principal, part of my work is to ensure that our main activity, which is academics, which is training, is achieved. And by now you already know your faculties or departments. By now you already know your heads of department. And in case you don't, today you're going to have an opportunity to know them. So each one of you, in terms of our structure, falls in a department. And it is your responsibility to know your HOD. It is your responsibility to know all the tutors in that department. It is your responsibility to know where your HOD can be found, where he or she can be located. If you don't know, if you don't already know, you'll know today. Another issue that is very important is with regards to class attendance. Class attendance. You have paid fees, and each one of you has a timetable. That's among the first documents you're issued with. A timetable which indicates which lesson you have, what time, and where. Your responsibility is very simple, is to follow that timetable to the letter. If it says you're supposed to be in room 4C at this time, be there. If it says you're supposed to be in workshop 1, be there. In lab 1, be there. Because we maintain registers. All our staff members maintain class attendance registers. And we also want to be fair to your parents and guardians. If we don't see you in class, we inform them. Maybe something has happened to you, we may not know. And we want to be fair. You know, we want to inform your parent, your guardian, that this student of yours is not in class. So we do that. But we're telling you, don't attend classes because you are afraid your parent will be informed. Attend classes because you want to benefit, because you know what you're doing. You have an objective. Lateness is not allowed, as I've already mentioned. Absenteeism is not encouraged. There must be a very burning issue, and we may want evidence if you are absent. If that evidence is requested for, then it has to be provided. Remember, for a term to be successfully completed, you must have attended more than 85% of your classes. More than 85% class attendance per term. And also, you must sit for the end of term exams. That's now what constitutes a successfully completed term. Anything else may attract some penalties, may require you to repeat that term. And when you repeat, remember the fee will not be transferred to the new term. You pay again. That means longer duration in studies. That means more expenditure on the part of your parents or guardians. So to avoid all that, just attend your classes as required. In terms of the types of training offered, we offer, there are courses which are theoretical in nature. Others have both theory and practicals, and all of you will also be required to go for field attachment. In terms of progression, this is very important. The grades you got in KCSE will determine the entry level. It will not determine the higher ceiling. It will only determine the entry level. But the higher ceiling, you can go as high as possible. For instance, if you scored D- or below, you start at a level known as artisan. If you scored D plain and D+, you start at a level known as certificate. If you scored C- and above, you start at a level known as diploma. Once you complete your artisan, you can progress to the higher level and pursue a certificate. Once you complete your certificate, you can progress to the higher level and pursue a diploma. Once you complete your diploma, you can progress to the university, any university of your choice, and you'll pursue a degree. You can get your master's, your PhD, and to the highest level. But don't be in a rush to attend diploma classes, whereas the grades you have are for certificates. So you know this better than us. The grade you got will determine which classes you'll be attending. And therefore, if you had forgotten or you misrepresented the grades you got to your heads of department because they did not ask for your documents, kindly correct that immediately after this. If you've been attending diploma classes and you know you did not get C- and above, you are attending the wrong classes. Go back to your head of department for a correction. If you've been attending certificate classes and you got a D-, you are in the wrong classes. Go back to your HOD and correct it, because this will catch up with you. Eventually it will catch up with you and you'll have wasted time and money, because you won't be able to sit for any exam with those grades. Therefore, in case you have misrepresented your grades, please correct it immediately after this. In terms of modes of assessment, we'll be assessing you through sit-in cards, takeaway cards, projects, presentations, group work, etc. Remember, as an institution, we do not examine. I mentioned that. It's important to repeat. We do not examine. Your examiner is the external exam body, and the presenter will be handling exams, will be making a presentation on that. Pay attention. We hold our graduation ceremonies every 2 years. Every 2 years we hold our graduation ceremonies, and our last graduation was in 2024. 2024, meaning the next graduation will be in 2026. I doubt if any of you will be eligible to graduate in 2026, maybe the next one. But for someone to graduate, now that marks the successful completion of their journey as a Tibs student. That marks their presentation to the world to go out there and work. But for you to graduate, you must have completed your course successfully, including attachment. For you to graduate, you must have been examined both internally and, more importantly, externally, and you must have passed. So graduation is for only those who meet those criteria, and this journey to graduation starts now. If you do everything the way it's supposed to be done, then you have nothing to fear. If you book exams and you sit for them and you pass, you have nothing to fear. But if you do the opposite, then it will be very unfortunate. I want to assure you that we have all it takes to transform you into professionals. I want to assure you that the choice you made to come to Tibs is the right choice. And if you play your part, then you're going to be successful. From what I've presented to you, we have seen a lot. We have experience, and we will not lead you astray. You may have a different opinion once in a while, but I want to ask you to trust us. When we tell you do this, it is for your benefit. When we tell you don't do this, it is for your benefit. And if you follow us, you'll be successful. Unfortunately, if you don't, then it will be a different story. This journey is neither easy nor difficult. It will be as easy as you choose. It will be as hard as you choose. So if you do everything that we tell you, it's going to be easy for you. And therefore, be very confident that you are in the right place. Be very confident that you're being taken through the proper training that will prepare you for the industry. My office is in a highway campus on the first floor, just near the staff room. If you have anything to report, or if you have any complaint or anything you want to address with me, you can always find me in the office. But I also walk around a lot, even here in Annex and at highway. You can stop me in those walks and raise any issue that you may be having. We want your stay here to be as comfortable as possible, and be assured that we are here for you. So once again, I want to officially welcome you and to wish you all the best. Thank you for listening to me, and may God bless you. Asante sana.
Thank you so much. Let us give him a better position than that. So thank you so much, our principal, for that very comprehensive speech that has given us the way forward and all the information that we needed. At the beginning of his speech, our principal said that he works hand in hand with the heads of departments, and at this particular moment I would want to give all our heads of department this opportunity to come and give their speeches, basically telling us who they are, where their departments are, and what is involved in those departments, although much of the information have already been given by our principal. And therefore, in no particular order, I think the way they are seated, that is a good order. So we are going to start with Mr. Gideon, and the rest will follow in that order. You just come over, and then you give your speech, and then when you are done, the next in line will follow, so that we can save time. Karibu sana.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Mr. Gideon Chege, Head of Department Hospitality, and I take this opportunity to welcome you all, and on behalf of everyone in the Department of Hospitality, we wish you the best as you embark on your academic journey. My office is located at Highway, ground floor, just next to the driving room classroom in Workshop 1. Thank you.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Kennedy Muchai, Head of Department Business. Kwanza ni kuwakaribisha, naambie feel at home and make sure what you came for, you get it. Business HOD's office is at Highway, just behind Mr. Albongo's office, our dean. In case of anything concerning academics at departmental level, karibuni. Asante.
All protocol observed. Good morning. My name is Noel Ochen. I'm the Head of Department Engineering, and let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Tibs and also to welcome you to Annex Ground. Our office is located here in Annex ground floor, just behind this tent, Engineering Workshop 1. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Jambo. God is good and all the time. Yeah, my name is Ambrose Warenga, and I'm the head of Department Computer Studies and IT. I wish to also welcome you here to this institution, and as you learn, the key point is remain focused on what you want, okay? And don't be swayed to think of going against what you came here for. So soma kwa bidii and everything will be okay. My office is located here at Annex, first floor, just in the administration office, opposite the Dean of Students office. So thank you, and God bless you, and all the best in your journey.
All protocols observed. Good morning, everyone. My name is Julius Oguta. I'm the one heading Health and Social Sciences Department. The department is located at Highway Campus. Our office, that is the Office of Health and Social Sciences, is behind the Dean's Highway Campus office, just adjacent to Business Department office. Welcome all to Tibs. You've chosen the right institution, and remain focused. If you do your part the way our principal said, we'll also assist you to meet your objectives. Thank you. Karibuni sana.
I wish to ride on the protocol observed earlier by our speakers. My name is Paul Karanja, Head of Cosmetology Department. Our department is located here in Annex, second floor, and our office is in the same second floor. I wish to welcome all of you and to congratulate all of you for choosing Tibs as your path towards your future. And mine is just to tell you to accept your past without regret. You handle your future, you handle your present with confidence, and also face your future without fear. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Sylvia Wanjiru. I am the head of department for fashion and interior design. I want to welcome you to Tibs, and I just wish you a lovely stay here. My office is located on the second floor of Annex, so you can come and see me in case you have any questions relating to the department. All the best.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Madam Pamela Mafunga, Head of Department Tourism. My office is located at Highway Campus, Workshop 2. I take this opportunity to welcome you to Tibs. It is a journey that you're going to get experience. Just work hard and you're going to get what you want. God bless you.
All the protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Mr. CYRUS KIPKEMEI. I'm the head of department Mass Communication, Journalism and Languages Department. I would like to join the speakers in welcoming you to the institution, and to tell you that you made the right choice in choosing Tibs College. Our office is located at Highway Campus, second floor, next to the library. And I would like to tell you that sometimes character beats talent. So make sure that you're of good character throughout your course and you'll be successful. Thank you, Eva, and have a nice day at Tibs.
Thank you so much. Let us appreciate all our heads of departments, all of them together. It is now my pleasure to introduce our management team, which is led by our principal, who has already given his speech. And moving on, I believe that the very first time that you visited us, you were welcomed at the front office. And at this particular moment, I would want to welcome our front office manager, Madam Nancy, to come and give her speech. Karibu.
Thank you, Mr. Charago. Our protocols observed. Good morning, our students. This moment I just want to take opportunity to welcome you. Karibuni sana. This is the right place and you made the right choice. As the principal has assured you that progression is possible from artisan, certificate, diploma, even to the university of your choice. So make sure you work hard and follow the rules and regulation. We here in Tibs, we are dedicated. As Mr. Molo has said, we have trained so many people who are out there doing other things, others outside the country, because they were here and they graduated. And it is our prayer that you are going to be here and graduate, each one of you. We pray that we are not going to lose any one of you. We are going to support you. You are going to support your parents, and you have to support us to make your dreams come true. We have an intake. Our next intake is coming in January, and we would request you to refer other people. Each time when you refer someone, we give you a token of 1,500. If you bring someone and they are admitted, you get a token from our accountant. So make sure that you go there once we close, maybe next month. Make sure you go and market Tibs. I know by now you are happy and you have seen what you can offer. The next thing is about security. We urge you to be vigilant. When you are along the highway, take your valuables in class, in the hostels, everywhere. Ladies, don't leave your phones when you go to the washroom. Get in with your phone. Don't leave your phone outside. Even your books. You don't know your neighbor. You came alone. You found people here. You don't know who they are. Trust no one. For your safety, when you walk out loud, maybe when you are going along the highway, when you are going to Itaibi, make sure you walk 2 or 3, because this place is not safe when you are alone. If you cannot wait for the bus, take a matatu, is only 20 shillings. About the dress code, let us dress decently. As I started here, you are so smart, and I pray that you are going to maintain that to the end. Don't be swayed by other people. You know, because as the principal said, we are training professionals. If it's your time to dress well, just dress well. If it is the tourism when the day of uniform, just come with the uniform. Make sure you have your IDs every time, the student ID. It can save you one time. About grooming. Yes, grooming. There's something that called deodorant. I myself, I don't like somebody who smells sweat. I don't. I get offended. I mean, ogeni, tuoge, sindio? Tuoge. Na kuna deodorant ni 100. Just apply. We are training professionals. You cannot be in the office when you are so sweaty. You know? Engineering, I understand. Mr. Noel always complains that I attack the engineer. I am not. But if you are an engineer, it doesn't mean that you have to smell, sweat. Wanasema ati mwanaume ni jasho, si ndio? Yeah, lakini ukitoka kwa jasho oga. We are heading to January. So when we come back, make sure you have a deodorant. After applying the deodorant, then you are ready to go. About the fees, you are a new student. We have been having challenges of the student because you don't know when you are supposed to pay your fees. Fees is paid termly, but we also allow you to pay by installment. And what do I mean by installment? You have to pay up front. Right now, we are in November. You're supposed maybe to have a balance of about 6,000 or less than 10,000 in each department. But when you have a problem with the fees, please call us. Don't stay away. Don't stay in the hostel. Come talk to the accountant. Come to my office. Let us know and let us discuss your fees with your parents. Let them negotiate with us. We understand. So if you have a balance, don't say, oh, my card has expired. And what that card means, when you see the date, it is deductive. Don't stay away. Just come. And when the soldier tells you, go and renew your card, you come and tell us when you're supposed to pay the next deposit. But you cannot stay home because the card has expired. So we are going to support you in that. So if you have a problem, just come to talk to us. Mine is just to wish you well. and I pray that you are going to graduate. Na kingine, mshukue kura. Mshukue kura. Sawa sawa. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Madam Nancy. It is always good to take the advice and the counsel that you are given because it is very beneficial. It will add value to you. Mr. Oscar Amani is our relationships manager, and I would want now to invite him to come and give a speech. Let us appreciate him as he comes.
But you know they got enough time for me.
Our principal, our head of department, my fellow managers, and our beloved student. Habari zenu. Mko wazima? As I stand here, my name is Amani Oscar. I am the relationship manager. I am very happy to see all of you joining us. We made a call and you responded in various ways. You were told by friends, parents, you saw us on TV, you also saw us on social media, adverts, and so many ways. And here you are, you responded. So we don't take it for granted. We are very grateful that you chose to join us. As our principal has assured you, we are not going to gamble with your life. We'll do what is necessary. My work as a relationship manager, number one, I deal with industrial attachment. At the end of your course, you will need to proceed for attachment, and that is my work. We make sure we post all of you. When it comes to attachment matters at Tibs College, we take it upon ourselves. You are not going to struggle. You are not going to walk with a brown envelope looking for a place for attachment. That one you just need to forget because we'll take it up. We do guarantee attachment placement to all our students. So rest assured, when your time comes, you will be attached. Now, before you can be attached, I want you to write down some of the documents that you will need to prepare because they are needed by those attaching companies. And the following documents: one, you will need an introduction letter from the college. We need to write you a letter. All our students need to be introduced as bona fide student of Thika Institute of Business Studies. Number two, you will require industrial attachment logbook. Industrial attachment logbook. It's a book that will be recording everything that you will be doing during your attachment. When the attachment time comes, we'll talk more about this book and its importance. Number three, you will need to process a certificate of good conduct. The organization that is going to attach you would like to know whether you are a good raya or a criminal. So you need a certificate of good conduct, which will be processed from the Huduma Center. Number four, insurance cover. You need to be insured wherever you go for attachment to prevent, in case of accident might occur, you need to be insured. Number five, these ones concern students who are doing hospitality courses. They need to process a certificate of food handler. Food handler certificate, which needs to be processed from public health. county public health or a recognized government hospital. Number 6, document number 6, application letter. You need to write an application letter. This one is handwritten application letter. Number 7 is curriculum vitae, CV, curriculum vitae. This one is typed. It's a document that details all the information about yourself when you started your education journey, primary school, secondary school, and then now you are doing a diploma or certificate course at Thika Institute of Business Studies. Number 8, a copy of national ID. Copy of national ID, which is going to be photocopied both sides. Number 9, copy of college ID. A copy of college ID. Also you photocopy both sides. Number 10, 2 recent colored passport size photos. 2 recent colored passport size photos. Number 11, a copy of Form 4 certificate. Copy of Form 4 certificate or result slip. Result slip. In case you have not processed your Form 4 certificate, you can include your result slip. Form 4. Number 12, certificate of computer proficiency. Certificate of computer proficiency. If you have done computer before you join Tips, yes, produce that one. Please don't produce a fake one because we'll catch up with you. And in case you have not done computer, at Tips we do offer computer free of charge. Join computer class, then you will sit for exam, and then they will process you a certificate. Now you need a copy of that computer certificate. Number 13, we'll talk about it when the time comes. Before we'll organize a meeting before you proceed for attachment. And number 14, the last but not least, you will need to sit for your end of term cuts. End of term cut. After every 3 months, we sit for a end of term cut. So before you proceed, the last term, you will sit for your end of term. Those are the documents that will proceed. As I have said, we do guarantee attachment to all our students. You don't need to worry. You will be attached. I'd like also to talk about number 2. My colleague, Madam Nancy, has talked about whenever you bring a student, there is a token of 1,500, and the accountant is here, will confirm that. I also want you to know about our social media platforms. You can also write them down because we do communicate on those social media. Whenever we have any information, we pass through those social media. Our Facebook account is Tibs Thika. Tibs Thika. When you just search Tibs Thika, that is our Facebook account. Now, under that account, we have a page. Under Tibs Thika, we have a page, and our page is Thika Institute of Business Studies -Tips. Thika Institute of Business Studies -Tips. That is our page. All information is there. Still under the same account, we have a group. Now on this group, the group is called Tibs College News Live. Tibs College News Live. So on this group we have even people from outside. They are also following us. We have interaction with them. We have group 2, another group still on the same account. It is Tibs Alumni Forum. Tibs Alumni Forum. We like to be in touch with our students who have passed through our hands. Now, on this page, we normally post our job opportunity. Whenever we have a job opportunity, we post it there. Then we tell them, if you are a bona fide student or Tibs, send us your CV, we connect you for a job opportunity. We also have an X account, formerly known as Twitter. X account. Our X account is Tibs_Thika. Tibs_Thika. That is our X account. We also have LinkedIn. Yeah, even on LinkedIn, we also post job opportunity. And our LinkedIn account is Thika Institute of Business Studies. We have our IG, that is Instagram. Sisi tuko kwote, we are all over. Our IG is Tips_Institute. Utatupata kwa Instagram, we are there. We have our YouTube account. And right now, mass communication, they are live, as you can see them with their computers. And that camera there, it is live. We are broadcasting it live because that is their work. You can be able to follow this proceeding right now on our YouTube account, and that is Tibs College Annex. Tibs College Annex. We are live right now. Now, we also have our website. And I know some of you were able to join us, or you sent your request, maybe you like to join us. You applied online on our website. Our website is www.tips.ac.ke. www.tips.ac.ke. That is where we have all our information. It is there. You like to apply, you can apply from our website. You will be able to get all the information. WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp numbers 0715 06 72 72. That is one of our WhatsApp numbers. Another WhatsApp number 0793 684 897. Those numbers you can call, you can WhatsApp, you can text. They are open 24 hours. In case you forget those information, you can be able to see them on this wall. Ukienda highway utaziona, ukienda kwa bus utaziona, ukienda kwa website utaziona, or even any material that you have. Maybe you have the book, our books, you have your ID, all those information are there. Our PO Box 321, code is 01000, and this post office is located in Thika. So those are our presence in case you like to reach us. Now, as a bona fide Tibs student, this is what we normally say. We are now becoming one family. We are now becoming one people. In case you have any query, you can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Twitter, you can be able to reach us on WhatsApp. Oh, sorry, I forgot an Instagram. Tuko hapo. How can I forget that? Instagram. Huh? Instagram. Sorry. TikTok. Hapo ndo nilikuwa naenda. Now, we also have TikTok. Our TikTok is Tibs College. Hata ukisearch saa hii Tibs College, there is a lot of internet here. Tibs College, that is our TikTok. Now, on this platforms we can be able to interact. Zote huwa tunajibu. Whichever way you are going to interact with us, we normally respond. Now, try to be responsible. Hii tips ni yetu yote. Our principal has said that over 46,000 have graduated from our hands. And we have assisted so many in job placement. Whenever we have a job opportunity, the first priority is our students. Tuna post our job opportunity there, and then we assist our very own students. Now, this is a very wonderful family. We do care. Whenever you have any query, umekasirika, tumekukosea, ama ni kitu yoyote, tafadhali, be a responsible member of Tibs family. Don't write something so negative on the wall. We do advise. In case of umekasirika ama ni kitu yoyote, do it inbox and you will be able to answer. Madam Nancy will be there to answer to you. Andika tu inbox, mimi nimekasirika na hii, amnifanyii mzuri, andika hapo inbox and you will be able to respond. Na pia tukikufanyia mzuri, you are happy, do it. Andika bado inbox, nimefurahia sana, nyie watu ni wazuri. So, be it negative or positive, let's have our interaction. So, there are so many ways that you can be able to interact. As you walk around, kama ni highway, ama ni huku annex, you walk around, still, kuna suggestion box, ziko hapo. You can write whatever you want to write. Insert it in the suggestion box. Ziko hapa, highway ziko, na hapa annex ziko. So we have physical suggestion box, we also have digital suggestion box. We do not victimize anyone for airing out your opinion. Feel free, talk to us, we do listen. Enjoy your stay at Tibs College.
Thank you. Let's appreciate him in a better way, a better way, a better way. Meaning that now you can very well participate in all our social media platforms. They belong to all of us, and therefore we believe that there is so much that you can also add there and also learn from there. We have a very vibrant accounts department, and at this particular moment I would want to welcome our chief accountant, Mr. Joseph Karanja, to come and give his speech. Let us appreciate him as he comes.
Thank you, MC. All protocols observed. Good morning. As the MC has said, has indicated, my name is Joseph Karanja. I'm the Tibs accountant, Tibs College accountant. I also take this opportunity, just like my fellow managers, to welcome you here at Tibs and assure you that you made the right decision. I know mko na marafiki wengine in your places of stay, kina WAIRIA and the other estates, who are in other schools, and if you have taken your time to interact with them, they can, some of them can, if they can be free to you, they can tell you what they are having in their schools and what you are having here is totally different. Tumefanya hizo researches and we know we are offering the best. Now my duty here is very simple, is to advise you on how you'll be making your fee payments, although Madam Nancy tried to touch on them, but I will reiterate. She indicated that fees is normally paid on timely basis, and when we say on timely basis, we mean per 3 months. Like now, your first term is supposed to run from October, since you joined us, to December next month. That is 3 months, and that will be your first term. According to your respective courses, kuna ile fee mliambiwa mnafaa kulipa for your term 1. Then from next term, kuna hiyo ingine yenye mliambiwa ni after second term. Like for engineering, 19,500. Cosmetology, 21,000. IT, 19,500. business 16.5, hotel and catering 22.5, and the rest. So after every 3 months, you are supposed to have cleared the amounts according to your courses. And she also indicated that if your parents cannot be able to make the fees in full, we also allow you to pay in installments. You can take that year term divided by 3 and be making your monthly payment before we close the term. And that monthly payment, you are supposed to have paid that money before 5th of every month. Like now by 5th of October, you are supposed to have paid the installments for this month. So that by December 5th, you have cleared all the fees for this term. Tumeelewana? Now, this fee is supposed to be paid via the banks. You are not supposed to pay in cash. You don't receive cash payments. You are supposed to deposit the money in banks. You will be issued with a bank slip. Bring that bank slip to our offices, to the secretary's desk. They give you our official receipt and update your IDs for gate purposes. Number 2, we also accept checks. If your parents are blessed with those huge bank accounts, and they do operate with checkbooks, we also accept checks, and the checks must be addressed to VICA Institute of Business Studies. That is our account name, VICA Institute of Business Studies in full. Ukileta hiyo check, receive. We tell you to wait for 3 days because we normally in the banks the checks normally takes 3 days to mature. Ndio ikuwe pesa. After 3 days, tutakupatia receipt and update your IDs also for gate purposes. The last thing is they have talked of the commissions. Once you bring a new student, like now, yesterday I think I gave a few people commissions, those who brought some of you here. Watu wamekula pesa. So when you come January, kama uko na your friends wenye wako nyuma, wenye wanatoka form 4 ama wenye hawajajoin shule, and you manage to convince them and come here, wakati wanajaza forms pale, there is a part you are being asked, how did you know about Tibs College? Make sure mwenye utaleta ameandika jina yako hapo. Once your name is written there, proceed to my office and immediately I will give you 1,500. Ukileta watu 10, 1,500 times 10, that is 15,000. Sawa. Now, my word of advice, I think I have not interacted with you for better part of the term because I don't normally come to classes, but ningetaka to share something here with you. Ndio tuone kama your stay here will be comfortable. Najua all of you know, nyinyi ni matunda ya wazazi wenu. You are your parents' fruits. And by the time you'll be living here, you will also become our fruits. So utakuwa matunda ya wazazi wenu na matunda ya Tibs. Na kila mtu, hata ukienda kwa market, you normally choose the best fruits. So by the time you are living here, utachaguliwa na the job market ama the employers kulingana na vile utaenda kuji-express and the kind of fruit you'll be by that time. The word fruits, it has 5 letters. F, R, U, I, and T. And those letters have some meaning, and according to me, I believe if you follow those meaning of those letters, your stay here will be comfortable, and even after here, your life will be simple. We start by the letter F. F meaning focus. The time you are here, you are supposed to focus with what has brought you here. Hapa umeletwa na masomo for now, nothing else. So be focused with your studies. Number 2, R, revision. Every time be on your books revising. Wakati mnapewa notes in classes, sometimes you may be given many notes, maybe because of the time and the tutor want to complete the syllabus before you close for the term. So kila saa mkuwe mna revise. Don't wait for the notes to pile up. At you revise wakati wa exams. every now and then be on the revision mode. Number 3, understanding. Wherever you are in classes, make sure that you understand what the tutors are telling you or are teaching you. If you don't understand, after the classes, follow them to their offices. They have told you where they are located. Enda ulize, mwambie hapa na hapa sikushika. And I believe, hakuna mwenye atakurudisha. They will explain to you until you understand. Number 4, improvement. I meaning improvement. Some of you came here with low grades. But that does not mean that from here up to your end of your course, at utapata the same grades. You have a chance to improve. So make sure the grades that you came here with are not the same ones that you are going to come out here with. Be on the improvement mode. The last one, T, time management. The principal touched on it. Mukikuja class hapa saa 3 na your class you were supposed to start by 8, utawekwa kando, you be sent to the library, na hiyo utaumia because utapata notes za hiyo class. So be on the time management side. Sawa. All the best. Enjoy your stay here at Tibs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Karanja, for the information and also for the advice. At Thika Institute of Business Studies, we have a sister company called Tibs Driving School. And I would now want to invite Madam Alice, who is the manager of Tibs Driving School, to come and give us her speech and all the details that we need concerning that wonderful sister company. Welcome.
All protocols observed. Habari zenu. Mko aje? Kwani mmeboeka? Mmeboeka? Mko poa? Hi, my name is Alice Kamau. I am the Tibs College Driving School manager, and I'm here to tell you more about our driving school. So we give a 20% discount to our students. So as long as you are our student, you enjoy a 20% discount, whereby you kwa total wenye unafaa kulipa tunakutolea hiyo 20%. So a student is supposed to pay 14,000. That is inclusive of your PBL na kuenda mpaka mtihani. So you're welcome to join our classes. Our classes haziita interfere na your normal timetable. We will use that timetable, the course that you're taking, to plan your driving class. So kama uko na class, let's say in the whole morning hours, you're not going to join the morning hour class, you're going to join the afternoon. Kama uko na mid-morning, uko na free time, that is the time we are going to use. For our driving, you just need your ID. You must be 18 and above, so I just need your ID and 2 passport photos. Our driving classes are in the highway campus next to the restaurant and the hotel workshop. We've also made driving compulsory to some of our departments. It is compulsory for those students who are doing tourism, those students who are also taking engineering, that is the motor vehicle and automotive engineering, those students who are also doing sales and marketing. So driving is compulsory for those departments. So before you graduate, make sure, if you're in those departments, before you graduate, make sure you have a license. And then also my office is in the same highway campus, next to the administration, Apoko Accounts Office. So you're very much welcome, and I wish to see all of you. I'm also going to touch on the exams department, because I know the person who is supposed to talk about that, Ayuko hapa. So as the principal said, Tibs does not examine. Tibs trains, and then we have the exam bodies that come forth and offer the professional bit of giving you certification. So we have various exam bodies. We have the NEC, we have ICM, we have NITA, we have KASNEB, we have ABMA, we have CSK, we have CDAC, and we have JP. So as a student, when you are enrolled during your first day by Madam Nancy, you filled a form. So it all depends on the grade that you got in your KCSE to determine where you're starting. So for us, we have artisan, certificates, and diploma courses. So if you got a C minus and above, you're supposed to be in the diploma class. If you got a D and above, D plus, you're supposed to be in a certificate class. If you got below D minus or D minus and below, you're supposed to be in an artisan class. So make sure you attend the right class depending with your grade. Usiseme ati tuko na D minus. We've had encounters where student wako na D minus anajaribu kuchange hiyo minus to plus, ana attend class ya certificate, and then when we get to booking your exams, you cannot proceed to book your exam. We are forced to tell you to attend your artisan class so that you're able to proceed. So usingoje hadi your time, you're frustrated, uanze kusema Tibs ni mbaya, uanze kusema sisi ni wabaya. That is why we are advising you that right now, so that you make sure you attend the right class. Higher. Once you've trained, you're supposed to be in class for a duration of 6 months before you're eligible to book any exam. So make sure within your first 6 months, you start planning on booking for your exam. So within your next 6 months, you're supposed to be communicating to your parent about paying for your exam. Tusikae hapa, we do our certificate and then tuanze kujoin diploma and we've not yet done our paper ya certificate kuonyesha that we've already qualified for the certificate and we are ready to join our diploma course. So for NEC, as I said, we have our, for all this includes all the exam bodies, our fees charges ziko kwa notice board. Hata saa hii ukienda kwa notice board, you'll be able to know. Kama unafanya certificate, we have 2 modules for certificate. We have module 1 and we have module 2. So within your first 6 months, with what you've tackled in class, enda kwa notice board, look at the fee, inform your parent. If you need a fee structure to be given to you for you to submit to your parent, make sure you visit our office where we are ready. You can come to my office or you can go to the reception. Any reception, hapa ama annex, and they're going to be given a fee structure. You can submit it to a parent, alafu request mzazi alipe. So we have a few requirements that we need for those students. Now when it comes to booking exam, maybe you can write condition for students to qualify to sit for the exam. Number 1, at least 80% class attendance. I've heard the principal talking about your attendance. Make sure you've attended 80% of your classes. Also, at the end of every term, next month utapata you're having end of term cards. That is why we say ensure that you sit for your cards by the end of every term. In case you need the progressive reports, visit our offices. Before uende nyumbani, visit our offices, utaprintiwa your progressive reports and you can also take it to your parents. And then the other one, no exam bookings with fee arrears. Ukikuja kwa ofisi yangu na fee balance, I will tell you to first go clear your balance before to book your exam. So make sure before you come booking for exam, you've already cleared the fees for that term. And then the last one, ensure you have at least been in class for 6 months. Here Nisha mentioned. And then the other requirements, you need your KCSE result slip. Here in your must, you need a copy of your KCSE result slip. You will also need a copy of your birth certificate. You will also need a copy, 2 passport photos. You will also need a copy of your ID and a bank slip when you umelipia exam. We have an exam account, so ukifika hapo visit our office, we are also going to give you the account yenye unatumia kulipa your exams. Another thing I always love telling you, ikifika hiyo time, most of you don't have these documents. And since mkiadmitiwa mlikuwa na hizo documents, make copies of those documents. Wewe baki na copy, patia mzazi original. Because for us, we will just need the copies. So make the copies, kaa nazo hostel ama kwenye unaishi, and then when ikifika hiyo time, you will not come tell me ati uliniletea during admission. Hiyo stasikiza, takwambia you just need the document. So make sure you photocopy them, keep them in your hostels. Ikifika hiyo time, kuziproduce peke yake. I don't think there is anything else I've not touched, but in case you have any question, you can always visit our offices. Your HODs are here. I believe all departments zimejua HOD wao. They are there to guide you. And yes, a little advice, and this advice goes to my girls. I believe I'm like your big sister right now. So, and at times, I feel so bad that mnakuja, mzazi wako amejitolea kabisa amekuleta shule. I know the counseling manager is going to talk about it, but I feel I need to touch on it. When si vibaya kukuwa na boyfriend. Sawa, si vibaya kukuwa na boyfriend. But it is about time you realize uliletwa shule with a reason. Sindio? Tumekuja kusoma. Na hatusomi, ukiangalia ule mtu anakaa hapa sana, hata maliza 4 years, and you'll be done. And you'll go out there in the world and do whatever you want to do with your life. Right now, focus on your education. We are having cases of young girls like you dropping out of school because umekuja tamu ya kwanza ama ya pili, umedanganyiliwa na kijana. The next thing you're pregnant, the next thing you're frustrated, you're dropping out of school and you're going back home frustrated, unaanza mambo mingi. So let's be focused. Be focused vile tu tumeambiwa, and we know our end goal. What do we want to achieve after this? Work to be a better person, not to be a bitter person. So thank you very much and welcome to Tips. And in case of anything, we are there to help you. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
A better precision than that. Thank you so much, Madam Alice. Let us all take advantage of the Tibs driving school and ensure that by the time you are done with your course here, you also have your driving license. She has also talked about the exams. The main reason why we are here is to ensure that at the end of it all, we come out victoriously. And that can only be possible, and the only measure that we have is through exams. So kindly get ready for them early enough. Your elder sister has also given me very, very important advice. We all know that life is all about seasons. It is always good to know in which season you are, concentrate on it. Once you're done, then you move to the next. At Tibs, we know that we always go through different challenges here and there. Academic challenges, social challenges, personal, family challenges, and many other challenges. And because of that, we have a counseling department, and I would want now to invite our college counselor, Madam Jane Nganga, to come and give her speech. Let us appreciate her. Karibu.
Hello. Hi. Simama. Simama tu. Just stand up. Just stretch. Najua umechoka, umekaa sana. Stretch. Ah, that's nice. Salimia rafiki yako. High 10. Mbili hivi. Ah, nice. Now you can take your seats. Okay. My name Madam Jane Nanga. I am the college counselor, and I don't work alone. I have a team that I work with. Here based in Annex, I have Mr. Boniface, who is a counselor like me. I have Madam Elizabeth, representing mass communication faculty. I have Madam Masekaroki, cosmetology. I have Madam Pamela, who represents tourism. I have Madam Esther, fashion and design. Mr. Alan, ICT. Mr. Stephen, business department. Last but not the least, Mr. Julius, who represents the human science department. So I work with a team of 8 qualified people who can be able to handle the issues that affect the young or the youth. So these are the issues that affect the youth. I want you kindly to listen so that you can be able to note them. Number 1, substance abuse. We are living in a country, in our society, in our villages that is full of substances like bang, the cat or the mera, we have the cocaine and the rest, you know them. So those are the one area that our youth are losing focus to actually be in the institution like this, but how I wish don't engage yourself in such. The second one is the relationships. We have relationships that can add value to you and others that cannot add value to you. Madam Alice, your elder sister has touched on that. Actually, it is not only affecting the girl child, it is also affecting the boy child. You find yourself, you are engaging like a boy child and I engage like our front office manager. So that is not a good relationship. I can call it toxic, and you have seen it. Ati wewe unakaa na remote kwa kiti na umewekwa na nani? Ni example, Madam Nancy. Kijana, tafadhali, let's have our boundaries. For the girl child, mababas, hapana, wacha tukatae. Let's have relationship that will add value to you. Then the other thing that affects the youth, it is the peer pressure, or what we call mob psychology. So whatever you do, let it add value to you. That particular thing that you want to do, let not be a negative influence. Next, we have the social media. We are the group that we are all over in the social media. But they can bear me witness. Social media, haisahau. Whatever you said, whether it is positive or negative, it will remain there. So kindly use social media wisely. Last and not the least, betting. Hiyo iko sana. Tafadhali, don't engage yourself in betting. Lose. And that's why sometimes sio nyinyi wengine wanatumia school fees sababu walibet akabet. So kindly don't do that. So those are some of the issues that affect the young generation. What can I say today? Number 1, be vibrant on doing what add value to you. Be vibrant. Si nimesoma imekuleta. Be vibrant to learn the skills, to have the competencies that will add value to you, which will transfer to your job market. Another thing, make yourself happy. Not only yourself, your guardian and your parents. They brought you here to pursue your career. So, whatever you do, make yourself happy, number one. Make your guardians and your parents happy. Then, the last and not the least, be disciplined and be focused. Be disciplined and be focused. If you do all that, I'm telling you, you will get what brought you here. In whatever level. If you want to go to university, you will get it. Where am I based? I'm in Highway Campus, next to administration. The next office, it is just next to the pool where you'll find Mr. Boniface. But in whichever department you are in, there is a counseling representative. Kindly, just visit them, visit me, we'll talk. So God bless you, and I look forward to see people graduating. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And our advice is that anytime you have any issue, don't just keep it to yourself. Approach the counseling department. They know and they value confidentiality so much. So whatever you take it to them, it remains between you and them. So kindly don't hesitate, don't have any fear when you go there. We want to assure you that your issues and your cases will be dealt with all the confidentiality that they deserve. The last office is the office of the deans of students, and at Thika Institute of Business Studies we have the office of the dean of students, and we have one based at Highway Campus and the other one is based here at Annex, and I am the dean of students here at Annex, and my office is located on the first floor, just at the reception, and you are free to get into my office at any given time. And before I invite the Dean Highway to come and do the presentation on behalf of the office of the deans, I just have a few things to say. Number one, we would want to appreciate all our students who are doing computer packages and the other short courses. Maybe if you are here, you could let us know by a show of your hands. Those who are doing our computer packages and short courses, kindly. Let us appreciate them. Yes, I can see several hands. Thank you so much. We thank you so much for choosing Tibs as your college of choice to come and do the computer packages and our short courses, which are very comprehensive. And we urge you that once you are done with those packages and the short courses, kindly come back and take a full course with us. By now, I believe that you must have already tested the quality of what we offer here, and you are welcome to come back, join us for the longer or the full courses, and we shall be glad to treat you just like the way we are treating our other students. Number two, on religious matters, we have very vibrant groups that represent the various religious groups that we have. We have the Christian Union, and they have meetings and other activities every week and other timely activities. But on weekly basis, the Christian Union has lunch hour meetings that are held every day from 4:45 to 1:25 p.m. and they are always held at Annex, that is here in room 3A. Every Friday, they also have what we call the end of week
Friday service. It is held every Friday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Annex Hall. We also have a very vibrant young Catholic students, that is YCS, and they also have weekly activities. Every Monday and Friday they have dancing. Every Tuesday they have the rosary, and every Wednesday and Thursday they have their choir practice. So you are welcome to join them every day from 12:45 to 1:25 p.m. in room 2K in our highway campus. We also have our Muslim brothers and sisters, and they are led by one of the students called Asili. And if you belong to the Muslim community, you can either see her or you come and see any of the deans, either myself or Mr. Walubengo. With those remarks, it is now my pleasure to invite my colleague, Mr. Walubengo, the Dean Highway, will come and give his speech. Let us appreciate him.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Charago. So, the principal, staff, my fellow staff members, and our students. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Yeah, so as you've been told, my name is Walubengo. I'm the Dean of Students, Highway Campus. And apart from being the Dean, I also teach. So we might also meet in class, especially those of you who are in the Human and Social Sciences Department, and also a mass communication. So before I talk about what we do as the deans, I also want to communicate apologies from my colleague, my colleague, the operations manager, Mr. Chege, who had to leave because he has to attend to some pressing issues. But before he left, he had requested me to communicate a few things concerning operations, and kindly allow me to mention them very fast, then I go to our docket as the deans of students. So number one, Mr. Chege is requesting that since most of you are undertaking practical courses, kindly ensure that you are safe in the workshops. You maintain safety while doing your practicals in those workshops, and the other practical rooms like the skills labs and all that. And when you go to those rooms, most of them have rules that you are supposed to adhere to as you do your practicals. Always ensure that you are accompanied by a teacher when you handle these equipments, because some of them are extremely expensive and fragile. So safety in those workshops begins with you as a student. Mr. Chege is also encouraging you to utilize the library that we have at Highway Campus. That library serves both campuses. So even if you are based here in Annex, kindly find time, go to the library and utilize the materials that we have there, both in digital form and in physical form. As a student, you will find those materials to be very useful, and therefore please make use of them. The other thing that Mr. Chege asked me to communicate is about the facilities that we have in our classrooms, and he's urging all of you to ensure that you safeguard, especially the chairs, the tables that we have in those classrooms. Let us avoid any breakages of those facilities, because those facilities are there to assist all of us as we continue with our studies. He's also urging you to ensure that when you are entering the college, kindly produce your ID at the gate for you to be identified as a student as you enter. So don't usually wait to be requested by our scaries at the gate. Please identify yourselves using the ID. We're also urging you to respect our scaries at the gate. They are under instructions, and therefore please don't argue with them. Respect them. In case you have any explanation to make, maybe not concerning your fee payment or concerning you not having the ID, then you will be directed to the relevant offices. Don't argue with our scaries at the gate. Let us respect them. They play a very critical role in ensuring that we are all safe inside the institution. The other thing is that Mr. Chek is also urging you to be mindful of your safety around and outside of the college. As I've said, this starts with you, so ensure that you are safe. While crossing the road out there, please ensure you use the designated crossing points, the flyover or maybe not zebra crossings, so that now we are safe. Those of you who come from WAIRIA and the other nearby places, later we've also been reminded about our safety. If you have to walk, let's walk in groups for our own safety. His office is located at the administration block in Highway. So in case you want to talk to Mr. Chege, please go to the reception. They will direct you to where Mr. Chege's office is. Now, let me move to the dean. And as Mr. Charago has mentioned, we have two deans. And okay, this basically tells you that our role is very critical. And that's why I think this is the only docket in Tibs that has two offices. Now, first of all, we deputize the president. We deputize the principal in the execution of his duties. So, in other words, we are also a deputy principal. So, the functions that are undertaken by the principal, because there are also very many, so we help them in carrying out those functions academically. Then number two, as the deans, we are primarily in charge of the implementation of our rules and regulations. So your conduct as students is our mandate. So the rules that we've encountered, these rules are written in our course handbooks. It is our duty to implement them, assisted by the other managers and the other members of staff. So we are urging you, please, if you've not done that already, familiarize yourselves with what is in those rules, so that now you ensure that you are on the right side of the rules and regulations. Maybe just by way of highlighting a few of these rules, I've already talked about the ID. Now that ID is a very critical document that you are supposed to have every time you are coming to the college for purposes of your identification. I also want to urge you that even while you are outside the school, even during weekends, please ensure you have your ID with you. That ID is very, very important. Okay, that's now the only document that will differentiate you from maybe a makanga pale kwa stage mkiusimamishwa na polisi. So even during weekends, you don't cease to be a student. So ensure you have the ID at all times. Number two, much has also been said about dress code. Kindly let us dress decently. And the rules and regulations provide adequate guidelines on how we are supposed to dress as students. The other thing that is also provided for in our rules, which I will want to mention, is the proper use of cell phones. As a college, we don't allow use of cell phones in class unless it is specifically requested by the teacher or by the lecturer in class. You are not allowed to use the cell phone during class time. Now, even those, at times when we don't have classes and maybe classes are ongoing, that rule still applies. If, for example, you step out of wherever you are and you are talking on your phone out there, we are mandated to take away that cell phone from you, and we will retain that cell phone for 48 hours at the minimum. So kindly ensure that usage of cell phones during class time is not allowed. The other thing I also want to mention, which the rules also make reference to, is about preservation of our environment. Let us ensure that our environment is clean. You've been provided with litter bins along the corridors everywhere within the college. Please, let's put the litter in those litter bins. If maybe you have biscuits, after you've eaten the biscuits, the sweets, those wrappers, please let's put them in those bins. Now, the other thing that we do as the deans is to coordinate your participation in co-curricular activities, and this is now about the clubs and societies. Mr. Omolo, the principal, talked about these clubs, and my colleague, the dean, has also mentioned. So it is our duty as the deans to ensure that these clubs are functional and that we are coordinating your activities. So maybe if clubs are planning to have trips or whatever activities that they have, then that will be on us to coordinate. I also want to challenge you that these clubs and societies are student-driven and student-centered. So it is your duty to ensure that these clubs are vibrant. If, for example, for whatever reason a club is dormant, maybe you've come in, please, I want to urge you, come to us, let us revive that club, let us even establish a new club. If you have an idea of a club that maybe you feel will be of benefit to your colleagues and the college community, will be able to support you and help establish that club or that society. The other thing that I will also want to mention is discipline. We all know that life can never be easy anywhere, whether it's in school or out there, without us being disciplined. So let us ensure that we are disciplined, and as the deans, we are in charge of the disciplinary procedure. So in case maybe you are found to have breached any of the rules and regulations, then now it will be upon us to take you through a very fair but firm process of discipline. And depending now on the nature of the grievance against you, the college has the liberty to reprimand you, to admonish you, to suspend you, and even to expel you if it's that serious. So as the deans, we are also in charge of that. On the other side, if for example you feel aggrieved, maybe you have a complaint against a fellow student or against anyone in the college, then as a college we also give you an avenue for you to raise your grievance. You've been told about the complaints processes, but you can also come to us and talk to us about the grievance, about the complaint, and we will handle that complaint. Kindly, we are urging you, don't take, as we are told, don't take the law into your own hands. If you feel aggrieved, please come forward. We will handle that issue as to the best of our ability and in observance to the college rules and regulations that we have. Allow me to also talk about the transport. The college offers a transport to students who live in some, some areas or estates around the college, and this transport is offered free of charge in the morning and in the evening. Some of you, I know you are already using this, but okay, just let me know in case you are not aware. Allow me to remind you, especially when it comes to the timings. So our two buses will ferry students in the morning to the college, and then in the evening they also take you back to your place of abode. And since there are two buses, the first bus in the morning starts at Kenyatta Road. So the bus that starts at Kenyatta Road will leave Kenyatta Road at 6:45 a.m. in the morning. So if you live along Thika Superhighway, right from Kenyatta Road, Juja, Sewage, WAIRIA, then that bus will serve you. So you need to be at your designated stage early enough. Then there's another bus that begins at WAIRIA at around 6:50. We also cannot bring now students to the college in the morning. Those of you staying in Makongeni, the bus will ferry students from the BAT area. Opposite BAT there is a PCA church, so students normally assemble outside that church and they are picked from that place at 7:10. So 7:10, if you are in Makongeni and along now the Garissa Road coming to college. So there are those who are picked at BAT, as I've said, there are those who are picked along the way. But you have to be there at least by 7:10. Those of you who live in Thika town, we have a bus that will pick you up from outside the new Jogo House building. That building is behind the Thika Stadium, and that will be at 7:30 a.m. So that's now the time when you will be brought to the college. In the evening, after classes at 4:30, we have one bus which is stationed outside here at Annex, and another bus is stationed on the other side highway, and this will be immediately after classes come to an end at 4:30 p.m. So if you are using that transport, those buses will first drop students going to WAIRIA, both of them. Then after that, those who are going to Thika town and Makongeni, you are requested to cross the road, of course using the flyover, and wait for those buses at the stage. So from WAIRIA, those buses will not come here. They will pick you from the Jomoko stage and take you to Thika town and Makongeni. Please, as you use the transport, also ensure that you are disciplined and that you follow the timelines that I have given. Now, as I finish, I want to mention a few things specifically. Number one is about sports, and we provide a variety of sporting activities, both indoor and outdoor, to you as our students. You must have realized that by 3 p.m. on Fridays, classes come to an end. We are not, okay, we've not sacrificed that last lesson for you to go home early and start your weekend. We've actually given you an opportunity for you to participate in these co-curricular activities, the sports, the clubs, and all that. So those who want to participate in the outdoor activities, we have an arrangement with the county government of Kiambu, so we use Thika Stadium on Fridays from 3 p.m. for practice sessions. But you know, we have friendly matches and all that. So if you play football, volleyball, handball, netball, rugby, and even basketball, kindly you need to see Mr. Noel. Mr. Noel, if you could stand up, please. So Mr. Noel is the patron in charge of sports, and he assists us in coordination of sporting activities. In highway, we have Mr. Jamlek in the business department. You will get him in the staff room. But you can also talk to any of the two deans if you need more details about that. Indoor games, you can see even where we are seated. We have enough, both this side and on the other side. So please, on Fridays, don't rush to go home. Look around, see what you can participate in, because that is also something that is important. It contributes, you know, to your enriching your life as a student in college. Then the second thing I want to talk about is that this term we are having a Mr. and Miss Tibs, which is a beauty contest, and it will be on the 6th of December 2025. It will be on a Saturday, and currently students who will be contesting have started practicing. It's not too late in case you also want to compete. Kindly, practice sessions are taking place in the college hall on the other side from 4:30 p.m. That is now Monday to Thursday, and 3 p.m. on Friday. So please, if you want to participate, feel free to come and participate. There is a trainer there, so the only thing you need to have is now the interest. The rest will be handled by the trainer. But again, those who maybe not have like entertainment pieces, maybe you feel you cannot contest for Mr. and Mrs., but you can sing, you can dance, or any entertainment item, please also come forward. You'll also be given an opportunity on that day to showcase the talent that you have. The other thing, I think the last one I want to mention about is that we've had so many requests from students, and especially whenever we have this meeting, we've been asked if Tibs has a student's body, and some of you already have that question to ask. So I want to preempt that by saying that as a college, we've decided from the year 2026 we'll be having a students' union, but we are calling it the Tibs Students Organization. So I want to invite all of you who feel that you have the leadership qualities of joining the student leadership. From next week we are rolling out the process. Nominations will be done, so in case you feel you have what it takes to be a leader, then you need to see your HOD starting Monday next week. There is a nomination form that you will fill in. Please familiarize yourselves with the constitution, which the HODs will also be having, and they're going to circulate, so now you get to understand more about the students' union. Okay, there is quite a lot that you need to know, and this forum is not the best place for me to take you through the constitution. But I just wanted to let you know that we are going to have elections this term, and those who will be elected this term now will lead us in the year 2026. Then we'll have now other elections in fourth term of 2026. So as I finish, I want to wish you all the best as you start this journey. As Tibs, we don't take you for granted. We really appreciate the fact that you've chosen to come and study in Tibs. We are also sending you to tell your parents, your guardians, your sponsors that we are very grateful for the choices that you've made, and we want to assure you that we will do our level best to ensure that your dreams are realized in Tibs. But above all, a lot of what needs to be done lies with you. So please do your part. For us, we are assuring you we are going to do our part and ensure that you get the best that you can as a student in Tibs. So I want to wish you all the best, and may God bless you, may God bless Tibs. So thank you very much. Now I've been requested to conduct another session. Now this particular meeting had the first session was now our speeches, and we've made them. I'm the last speaker. The second session is now where you, as our students, you have an opportunity of reacting to what we have said, asking questions, clarifications if you need any, then we will address them. Then of course there will be also a last session. Hizo soda tumeweka hapa si za kuuza, hizo ni zetu, tukimaliza kila kitu hapa sawa sawa. Hizo ni zetu tutakunywa free. But before we go there, in case you have any question, ukitaka kuuliza swali, maybe you want to seek for a clarification, kindly just raise up your hand wherever you are. A microphone will be brought to you. You tell us your name, your course, the question, or the comment that you have. So I want to see those who have the leadership qualities. hapa hakuna? Kunao? Now this is the time for you to showcase your leadership qualities. I'm waiting for your hand. Is it possible to get another microphone? Good. So, who will be the first one? Swali, comment. Now, if you don't ask a question, I will ask you. Okay? If you don't ask a question, I'm going to ask you one. So, who has a question this side? Huh? Now, there's a gentleman here who is very smartly dressed. Just come with me. Huyu ndio naona atakuwa president wa Students Council 2026. Mnamuonaje? Si ametosha? Ametosha? Atuambie jina lake, si ndio?
Yes. How are you? Kwa majina naitwa James Raila. Nafanya accounting. Diploma in accounting.
Okay, mmesikia naitwa nani? Anaitwa nani? Majina Raila ashazaliwa akakuwa mkubwa hivi. So, do you have any question? Okay, hana swali lakini do you think you have what it takes to be a student leader?
Yes.
Okay, sawa, thank you my friend. Mwingine? I'm waiting for the questions. Waiting for the questions. Okay, me I'll come for you. I will come for you. Madam, kija? Habari yako?
Nzuri.
Naitwa nani?
Nancy Modhoni.
Nancy?
Modhoni.
Una course gani?
Electrical engineer.
Okay, huyu ni electrical engineer. Do you think you can be a student leader?
Yes, but I don't want.
Okay, thank you. Yes, but she doesn't. She doesn't want. Nani anataka? Nani anataka? James. Kuja. Hey, James, kuja. Come with me. Now, let's face them. Now, this gentleman, acha tutambulishe kwanza.
Kwa majina naitwa James Lengisan.
Okay, Lengisan, unatoka pande gani ya Kenya?
Samburu.
He comes from Samburu. Okay. Hii mambo ya student leadership, unaweza?
Yenyewe. Naweza.
So tutarajie kupata nomination form yako. Okay. So which department?
POTT.
Okay. So he's in the Health and Social Sciences department. Okay, sawa, asante James. Let's clap for him. Now, a lady mwenye anajiweza, mwenye anajiamini. Sasa unajua nikikuja mnainama, unajua hata mkinama mimi nawaona. Nafikiria siwaoni mkinama. Okay, madam. Just come kindly. Okay, so tell us your name.
Hello, I'm Maimuna Ibrahim. I'm studying cosmetology.
How long have you been in this?
1 month. 1 month.
So she has been here for 1 month, okay? So what do you know about it? She says she, no, don't go. She says she likes everything about Tibs. Everything, okay? Mark that word, everything about Tibs. Okay, why did you choose cosmetology?
It has marketing.
It's a marketable course. Okay. So what do you intend to do after college?
Okay, to be an employer.
Yeah, she'd like to be an employer, okay? It's okay, Maimuna. So those of you in the cosmetology department, ukimaliza kusoma, tafuta kazi kwa Maimuna, okay? Oh, there's a question. Okay. Just come. Oh, okay. Just tell us your name, the course, and then ask the question.
Afternoon. Roger the Bond says, electrical engineering. I got a question. Mr. and Miss Tibs, itakuwa mchana ama usiku?
Okay, thank you. Nitajibu hilo. Kuna swali lingine? Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to know. So, thank you. That will be answered. Another question? Another question? Naona watu wengi tu wanaongea, wanauliza maswali hapo chini. This is your opportunity to ask questions. Mwana naongea? No, come and ask. Don't whisper. Leta microphone huko. Okay, can you stand up? Yeah, it's your time to shine.
Hello.
Just arise. Okay, good.
Najeri. Saseni. Mimi nauliza Station 9 ni siku gani? Alafu inafaa kwa usiku, si mchana.
Okay, that will be answered. And the next question?
Hello.
Hello.
Ninaitwa Sam Agesa. Yes, nataka journalism broadcasting. Niko na swali nilikuwa nataka kuuliza. Wakikupea pesa na akili unaweza chukua kitu gani?
Sam, you asked me that question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, share mic kwanza. Now, I will not answer that question because maybe it's not the question I anticipated, but let me ask you something.
Yes.
Okay. Safari, unaitwaje kwa kizungu?
Safari.
Yes. Journey.
Yes.
And you said your course is?
Broadcasting journalism.
So is it journalism or journalism? Is it journey or journey?
Unajua?
Is it journey or journey?
Journalism.
So it's journey and journalism.
It's a journey. It's a journey.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
And why not journalism? Because the vowel sound is the same. Why not journalism?
But you have not answered my question first.
Your question will be answered just with that clarification, okay? Yes. Thank you. Someone is going to answer your question. Yes, please.
My question.
Simama tafadhali. Atuambie jina, course yenye unafanya, alafu uliza swali.
Nancy Modhoni again, electrical engineer. Okay, swali yangu ilikuwa juu huku shule naonanga tu indoor games wanacheza pool, kama kuna indoor games zingine apart from pool.
Okay, Nancy, so the question will be answered. Thank you.
Hello. Okay, my name is Catherine. I'm pursuing BHEM. Okay, I just
good, simame kidogo. You people want to see you. Okay? People want to see you. Mtu wa maani.
My name is Catherine. I'm pursuing BHEM. I just wanted to know, okay, what is different between a freshers night and a freshers day?
Okay, thank you. Swali la mwisho.
Hello. Majina naitwa Morris Mugo and nafanya plumbing course. So mimi nilikuwa nauliza swali on sasa tuseme wewe ni rafiki yangu. And wewe ni rafiki yangu. So ile njia ningetumia sasa niseme saa nimeona your characters haziendani na vile mimi nilikuwa expect ukue. So kwa tuseme ni kama kitu kaa peer pressure, unanipea peer pressure, so choose aje ku escape na sitaki kuonyesha kwa na kuchukia, ama niko naenda alongside na wewe hiyo.
Okay. Madam Jen, umepata hilo swali? I had given you an opportunity kuuliza maswali, mlikuwa mko reluctant. Sasa hizi madam, just stand up.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Mary Wanjiko. I'm in fashion and design diploma. So my question is, tunakuanga na tuseme kama in diploma, tunakuanga na mostly in a day we have 2 classes or 1 classes. In terms like kwa terms zote tutakuwa tuna have 1 classes, but course most of the time it's a disadvantage to us because unapata the first class ni kwa asubuhi and the other class iko 3, na unapata uko na a lot of time like na home ni mbali, like the distance ni mbali, na ukifanya your revision uwezi ukasoma the whole day back at 3. Yeah.
Maybe let me get your question clear. Is it that the classes are not closely spaced ama ni class moja kwa siku?
They are not closely spaced like the 2 classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that will be answered.
Hello. Hi guys. You good? Steve Mutugi, pursuing diploma in journalism and mass communication. My question is, it's not closely related to studies, but I was asking, is there maybe any day or by any chance, maybe there's a school event where students play different roles, maybe they get paid?
Okay, so you're asking whether the activities where students participate in, and they are paid.
Yeah, maybe dancing, maybe doing different.
Okay. I get your question. It will be answered. Now, a group naonea 18. Hata tumalize hapa.
Hello. Hi. Swali yangu ni
nimewekewa password ya wifi.
Okay, sawa. Saidia hiyo mic. Sijatuambia lakini jina. Hiyo okay, ni huku annex ama highway. What's your name, your course?
Amos.
Yes.
Broadcast journalism.
Okay.
Ukote si.
So tunaongea juu ya
sana huku.
Okay. So that will be addressed. Nipitishie mic yangu sasa. Okay, sawa.
Hello guys. Okay, mimi naitwa MC Stano. I just have one question. And the first question is that I think you guys lied to us about the coming of today. Kwamba mwalimu alikuwa anaingia darasani alafu kisha anasema jamani usikunywe hata kimsha kinywa kesho manake we got you covered. Alafu wakati mwingia pale kwenye gate ukiangalia you got you covered. Afanya jamani wasikiza. Alafu pia jambo la pili ni kwamba pale siku ya culture manake najua obvious mtajaribu sana kudefend mtu ambie ni mchana lakini Tibs, can you just have something good tuifanye usiku pia sisi ndio pia watu wako huko nje maybe there is someone alikataa kuja Tibs jana cultural show zao nini zinafanywa tu mchana but at least say tunaenda another level, we are not high schoolers, sisi ni comrades ba so you do something good for us.
Naona watu wa giza. Watu wa giza. Okay. So anyone without pressing question ninataka afungue nje. If I hand over the mic. There are these two. Ebu kujeni ni wawili. Kujeni. Okay, shika hii mic. So unaweza tuambia jina, course, alafu uliza swali.
Hello, sasa ni
swali naulizwa huku. So you address the court. You address the
swali ni kama inaenda kwa bwana principal. Nafanya short course inajiita CCTV installation. So every time nikienda kuingia class lazima naulizwa ID. Mtu wa short course anafaa kuwa na ID ama?
Okay, utajibiwa. Asante.
Nafanya journalism but sijaingia kwa class ya journalism. Maybe nitakuja next year.
Okay, karibu sana.
To all protocols are observed, my fellow comrades, I'm Sospita. And also, I'm pursuing cosmetology out of passion, with a vision doing it nationally and internationally. So here comes my question. Some of us, we have survived through drama festivals, but currently I haven't seen any kind of club or I've not had any HOD to visit. So can we get a best directive on where we can go?
Okay, thank you. So safari yenu ndio basi ndio imeanza. So in case utakuwa na swali lingine, you now know the office to go to, isn't it? Or the person to ask. Hata ukituona pale nje tu kwa corridor tunapita and you have something to say, you have a question to ask, please uliza. Principal alisema naweza msimamisha and that applies to all of us. Sawa. Okay, so acha hizi maswali nimeuliza zijibiwe. Acha ni leta wenzangu wazijibu. I don't know, the principal.
Okay, thank you. Sijaipata maswali mengi za usiku kama hii group I will respond to the questions that touch on academics because
I believe those other issues also can be handled by the team that is here. There was a Mary's question regarding the spacing of the classes. When we are making the timetable, we do not consider the spacing of the classes. Remember, I said that if you're a full-time student, your lessons, our lessons run from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and the timetable can be fixed at any time. Have in mind that the tutors who train you in that unit also have other subjects. You know, there's that balancing. There's the issue of venues. A venue has to be available. So there's a lot of balancing that has to be considered, but none of them is the distance between one class and the next. So kindly, if you're a full-time student, you will always have your classes running between 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. It can be fixed at any time. Two, most of the courses that we are doing are technical courses, and you will also be getting a lot of assignments, a lot of projects to do. So anytime you do not have a lesson, it is also an opportunity for you to utilize that time to complete any assignment, to engage in any project that you may be having. Probably you're still in your first term, and in terms of projects to do, it's not yet time because you've been given the basics. But a time is coming when you have a lot of work to do that may not necessarily require you to be, may not require it to be fixed in the timetable. It is you to use your own initiative and see the times that you're free for you to utilize them to complete your assignments. So we do not have a policy that requires the classes to be consecutive. No. There was a question on short courses. Short courses, we don't process IDs for the short courses because they're here for a very, as the word says, for a very short period. However, if you encounter any challenges at the gates, bring it to the attention of the dean or myself, and we shall intervene. But the askaris at the gate, they are within their rights to stop anyone and ask for identification. However, if you have any challenges, kindly let us know and we shall address it, because we have short courses at highway and here. Wi-Fi, Mr. Mani will handle that. Zingine, I can just take them so that we save time. Freshers night. We don't have freshers nights here at Tibs. Two, we don't hold night events at Tibs. We do not. If you're expecting any night event, huku, hiyo hapana. And with a good reason, because there was a time we used to have such events. But remember, anytime we host an event, your safety and well-being and everything is our responsibility. We cannot leave you at night in your own elements to operate mpaka asubuhi. And previously, when we had such events, it was very tough on us to control the crowds. Anytime we host events, even the ones that we're hosting on 6th, it is open to everyone. And therefore, it will not, in terms of the objectives, that should be the focus. What is the objective of these events? When we're holding Mr. and Miss Tibs, what is the objective? The objective is, one, for our students to showcase their abilities. That can be done whether it is night or day. Another objective is to take a break from our daily academics and classwork. That can be done whether day or night. So for us, we are guided more by the objectives of these activities. These activities are not just random. They have goals to achieve. And we believe very strongly that these goals can be achieved during the day. Wakati tunaonana hivi vizuri. But in the evening, it comes with challenges. It comes even with security challenges for you, the students. And we've had cases where, those days where mwanafunzi anakuwa attacked, anasema, nilikuwa naenda shule, tulikuwa na event. So we do not want such cases. We want to be safe. We want you to be safe. Remember, your security is important to us. Nikipewa akili ama pesa, nitachagua gani? Nitachagua akili kwa sababu itanisaidia kutengeneza pesa. So nitakuwa nimechukua zote. Which indoor games apart from pool? Pale tuko na table tennis. Naona hata saa hizi mali nimesimama naona table tennis. Kuna darts, kuna chess, kuna scrabble, kuna monopoly, tuko na badminton. You know, hizo zote. Those are indoor games. Outdoor games ni za uwanjani, football, volleyball, badminton, rugby, basketball, hizo zote. So it's not just pool as the indoor game. What's the difference between Freshers Night and Freshers Day? I think I've answered that because we don't have a Freshers Night. We don't have night events. However, we normally have events that sometimes will give you an opportunity to express yourself talent-wise. If you can sing, you can rap, you can do spoken word, you'll have all the opportunity to do all that. And on that day, you know, we allow you to be yourselves without any hindrance. Are students paid for participating in college events? The answer is no. Remember, you are a student. You could be a professional elsewhere out there, but in our eyes, we look at your admission number, the course you're taking, and you're bound by all our rules and regulations. Our policy as an institution is we cannot engage in a business contract with our students. That is a business contract where you offer services and you're paid for the services. We cannot do that because at the, first and foremost, you're our student. So don't expect any remuneration. If you're saying I will be participating in Mr. Miss Tibs, I will model, then expect a salary or any payment. Don't expect any payment for coming and rapping and entertaining us on that day or doing a poem or anything. No. We are also giving you a platform. That is a platform, that is a way of nurturing your talents. That's a way of showcasing yourself, and maybe other contracts will come out of that. But we do not pay our students for participating in college events. Please get that very clearly. Drama festivals. The dean mentioned that these student activities are student driven, and there was a time we used to participate in drama festivals, and the reason is, you know, we could see the interest in terms of performing arts that came from the students, and there was a very organized group that used to, you know, practice every day, every evening, and that even propelled us as a management to register them for drama festivals. And if you go to the highway reception area, you're going to find trophies there. Those trophies is a drama. We are, by 2021, we were the national champions in play. National, Kenya mzima. They were conducted in Bungoma. The previous year, we were the national champions in modern dance. National. Hii region sasa hata usiseme, we win almost we used to win in every category. But I'm saying it started with the students. The students came together, you know, and based on that interest, it also propelled us to help them now move to the next step. However, after those students left, wale walibaki, ikawa sasa imekuwa dormant. So this is a challenge back to all of us. It has to be student driven. Come together, let's see activities taking place, and then we will feel sufficiently challenged to enroll you to the next level. So this ball is back to you. Mr. Mani, I'll invite Mr. Mani to talk about Wi-Fi, and Madam Jane to address the issue of peer pressure, starting with Mr. Mani.
Hello, good afternoon once again. I was not expecting this question today, because as far as I know, we have enough Wi-Fi, and the passwords are on the notice board when you go to highway and even here at annex. However, this is technology. Something might have happened. For someone who has a challenge, just come to my office at the front office administration panel. You ask for Mr. Mani, I will be able to sort it out. On this side, you just go to first floor, you ask for Mr. Ambrose, so that those who have those challenges, you can be able to sort them out. But in all the floors here at annex, when you go to first floor, second floor, third floor, you are going to get a lot of internet. When you go to highway, first floor, second floor, you will get a lot of internet. When you go to library, you are still going to get a lot of internet. However, in case of any challenge, kindly feel free to come so that we can sort it out. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. I said one issue that affects the young people is peer pressure. You are the steering wheel of your life. You're the one to take your vehicle, what you want to pursue, what you want to get. If Mr. Mani here tells me, twende, we take one or to cut a jamba. So what happens is, I have to make my mind, what do I want? What do I want to achieve at the end of the day? So I said in my closing remarks that be vibrant to do what adds value to you. If whatever is being said to you, it is not adding value to you, kindly shun it off and say, surely I will not work together with you. So you are the one who is going to determine what you want to be in the near future, what you want to be right now. So you are the steering wheel of your life. Right? Sawa sawa. You are unajichagulia the path. No one can dictate you what you do. Even the HODs, my fellow managers, here they made the right choice. And I tend to believe whatever they have talked today, it is from the fruits, from the path they took. So as you take anything, as you do anything, be vibrant to do what is right, what will add value to you. Make yourself proud. God bless you.
There was the issue of the refreshments. Hizi ni refreshments vile tumesema, and according to my watch, there's enough time for us to go for lunch. Once we take this, then we can proceed for lunch. Si lazima tushibe hapa. Hii ni refreshment tu ya kupunguza kiu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bwana Principal, for that final session of Q&A, and also from Mr. Warubengo. Thank you so much. We are now coming to the end of our meeting, and I would want to invite Madam Pamela to come and give the vote of thanks, and then after that, Madam Jean will come and do the final prayer and also guide us on how we are going to take the refreshments. Welcome.
Good afternoon all. It's my pleasure to give the vote of thanks. My sincere appreciation goes to the director of Tibs, the principal, the deans of students, both campuses, and the management as a whole for their support, vision, and guidance in making this event a success. I'll also thank my fellow head of departments for their active participation in making this event a success as it is. Then, not forgetting our guests, this goes to the new students for choosing Tibs. As you embark on your new journey, we wish you all the best. Remember, whatever road you'll take, it will always lead you somewhere. Make sure the road that you take, it's going to lead you somewhere. After your completion here on the course you are doing, wacha wazazi wakuje washereke. So once again, I'm going to thank everyone for making this orientation success. We would like to wish you a wonderful stay here at Tibs and have a wonderful day. God bless you. Long live Tibs. Thank you so much.
So nataka tuombe, then I'll give directives on how we are going to take refreshments. Kindly can we be on our feet? Ndio tuombe. Let's have a word of prayer. Our God and our Father, this afternoon we are grateful. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for making us among us many Tibs family, oh God. We give you the glory. We are not here for granted, oh Lord. We honor you and we praise you, O King of our glory. Our Father and our God, thank you for giving us new students, oh God. October, December intake, dear Father. We don't take it for granted that we are here, oh God. Thank you for providing unto them, King of our glory. As they start their journey, oh God, we commit them at your able hands, oh God. May you be with them from the start to the end of their journey, King of our glory. Protect them, provide unto them. We commit their parents unto you and their guardians, oh God. My Father, we pray for your provisions, dear Father. In the name of Jesus, we thank you and we adore you, oh God, because you're going to grant them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, oh God, of their careers, King of our glory. In the name of Jesus, we pray this afternoon, oh God, no one will drop out, King of our glory, but you're going to carry them through, oh God, in the name of Jesus. We want to thank you for the management team, oh God. You bless them abundantly, dear Father. Thank you, King of our glory, for the HODs, oh God. May you bless them, oh God. Thank you for the continuous students, Jehovah, every member of staff, teaching staff and non-teaching staff. My God, may you bless them, Almighty God. Thank you for our director, oh God. May you bless him, King of our glory. We bless you and we exalt you, oh God. As we take our refreshments this afternoon, my Father, we pray that you're going to bless them, dear Father, and provide for those who don't have, in the name of Jesus. And each one of us, oh God, who is in Tibs family, Jehovah, may you take preeminence, oh God, in the name of Jesus. We thank you and we adore you. In the righteous name of Jesus Christ we do pray. And now may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Kindly have your seat so that I can direct you on how we will take our refreshment. Our teachers guide them on how. Madam Cynthia, Mr. Abros on the other side, so that we can be able. So we are going to start from Abigail right there at the corner as you come forward. Abigail.
Ndani ya mako masomo ni matamu, wanafunzi wenye adabu, hata kwa jamii zetu. TIBS, soma nasi TIBS, soma nasi TIBS, soma nasi TIBS, soma nasi shuleni kwetu kosa zipo mingi, cosmetology pia driving people. Pia offer the attachment GIBS Somanasi GIBS Somanasi GIBS Somanasi day and a day. Tibs, are you ready? Gidi, karibuni shuleni kwetu inayoongoza kwa masomo Tibs kare, oh na 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 na. Shuleni ambako masomo ni matamu, wanafunzi wenye adabu hata kwa jamii zetu. GIBS Somanasi GIBS Somanasi my bananas. Moyo umekuchagua, kwa maana nakuombea dua my lover. Siku zote tatulia moyo. I'm happy to have you by my side. Na ikifika Valentine, tuki Valentine, chumbani mimi nawe nikulete maua na nige barua kutoka moyoni. Nikumeza my fantasy ya mekwana sina kulala ndotoni. I'm falling for you, tena you make me sing this song. You're my banana, my banana, my banana, sweetie, sweetie banana. My banana, my banana, my banana. You make me fall in love. You're the only one that made my future bright. You're the only one that made me feel so nice. Sita wewe kufika nyumbani, nikulete zawadi mama. Na usikudanganye na mchezo kuposta madharani. Unapata matamu unipeleke kijijini tukamwone mama, atafurahia kikuona kwenye safari ya mapenzi tusaidiane. I want you to know that I love you. Nakupenda baby, I love you. Sitakuacha ndani, I love you. Nakupenda, I love you. Kwenye safari ya mapenzi tusaidiane, tusiishie njiani. Unipeleke kijijini tukamwone mama, atafurahia kikuona kwenye safari ya mapenzi mama. Oh, I want you to know that I love you. Nakupenda baby, I love you. Sitakuacha ndani, I love you.
Mr. Loverman.
She the leader, she wanted a good man, but she got a bad man. She not feeling with on social media. Stalking me with a Instagram. She dey try to take me a Insta. Nobody got a can she can see, you need like me. Romantic, not for me. Joking free, action like me. Don't try put me for club, yeah. She asked me, what are we? You better be, what do you want me? Let's go free, fast forward me. She want to go me, tell me they bring me day. And I dey go like day. I dey tell me like day. And I dey give them day. And I dey bring me day. Cause I dey give them day. She want to dance, next thing she want to be quick. You can push, I forget Mbaka nafeka ile sasa zia once again akipita kwa nje mimi kwa dirisha namchungulia mpaka anafika ile sasa za habari nilizopata ndo zinasikitisha eti naambiwa amehama kabisa nazi I showed you my best friend. I thought you didn't do give you my last card. I showed you my best friend. I thought you didn't use give you my best friend. Show you my best friend. I give you my last card. Everything I do, I do. You know me, I do everything I do. I don't fight Nobody come close to my woman.